Stream Lectures. And before we get in today's very important topic, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters, my subscribers, everybody for supporting my YouTube channel. My channel now is a little over 4 years old, and none of this would be possible without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture. The focus of this lecture is going to be aware of toxic people. Be aware of toxic people. And I'm going to present some signs of a toxic person. And here we go. With toxic people, and I mean, it can be a toxic person in the community, schools, jobs, unfortunately, in some homes, on social media, anywhere in the community. There's some signs of a toxic person. Is number one, there's always drama. You ever notice how drama seems to follow toxic people? It's always something negative going on. They're going to be wanting to talk about it. Rather, it's a situation they're in, on the job, school, at home, in the community, church. There always seem to be drama following this toxic person, and they want you to stand there and listen to this negativity. Another sign of a toxic person is they do not respect your boundaries. That's another sign of a toxic person. Rather it's your personal space, or rather it's your property, or rather it's your time. They do not respect your boundaries at all. Another sign of a toxic person is they manipulate others for what they want. Rather it's manipulating money out of that person, or manipulating an item out of that person, or manipulating time out of that person, or they are masters at manipulating others for what they want to suit their need. And I'm here to tell you, and that is a telltale sign of a toxic person. Another sign of a toxic person is, in some cases, is they are abusing substances, rather it's alcohol, drugs, any kind of drug, or prescribed medication can be abused. So they abuse substances. That's another sign of a toxic person, because alcohol and drug use, it really does changes the brain chemistry. It causes depression, irritability. It causes people to be short-tempered, and etc. So they abuse substances. Another sign of a toxic person is toxic people can be very self-centered, manipulative, abusive, and lacking empathy, having the concern for others. So these are all some telltale signs of a toxic person. Be aware of toxic people. They would drain you of your positivity. They would drain you of your energy. Because positive energy and negative energy don't fit. And if you be around these toxic people too much and too often, you will begin to feel depressed and sad, and losing sleep over someone else's problems. And I'm here to tell you. So these are some telltale signs of a toxic person. Share this information. Someone may need to hear this. And don't forget to mark your calendar for July the 27th. July 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another relational live stream lecture. And the focus of that lecture is going to be full copy edit. I'm literally going to present my fully copy edit of my manuscript completed by Page Publishing Company. When I enter into a contractual agreement with them well over 2 years ago, part of that process is they did a full copy edit of my accepted manuscript. So if you want to find out how a full copy edit reads, tune in July the 27th, Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna be ready to get down to business. A person maybe have a desire to write their book, to get their work published. So there is a editing phase. As a published author, when I enter a contractual agreement with Page Publishing Company, when it got to the editing phase, they assigned me a editor to edit my manuscript. And once my accepted manuscript was, the editing part was completed, they presented me a copy, the author, a copy of my fully edited manuscript done by a world-renowned publishing company, Page Publishing. My book title, Awake Financial Freedom, I actually went through 2 world-renowned publishing companies. Audiobook Network published my audio version of my book, Awake Financial Freedom, that became available October of 2023. And Page Publishing Company published my soft copy version and my ebook version and my Kindle version of my book title, Awake Financial Freedom, and that hit all major platforms and bookstores 2 years ago. So I'm going to literally present the full copy edit done by Page Publishing Company, and I'm a tailor my discussion in terms of my full copy edit done by Audiobook Network. So if you want to find out how that sounds like, tune in. And that's all I have. Simple Fidelis, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.